I have a story from a lady called Miriam, and Miriam says that she has a story and she needs our advice. My name is Miriam. I am 28 years old and I've been dating Oriyomi, my man, for 4 years. So when Oriyomi had that we take our relationship to the next level, I told him to give me some time. I finally gave Oriyomi a year, 7 months after I traveled, and we would communicate daily, there to have a discussion with me. It was at his place he confessed to me that another lady had a baby for him 2 months before. So, to Miriam's story. Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Bussy, dele-davids, and this is Life Stories with Bussy. Okay, I just want to say thank you again for everyone who has subscribed, for everyone who shares our video, for all the people who share the links on their WhatsApp, status, for people who refer other people to our videos. Thank you so much for your comments, your feedback. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time stumbling on this is Life Stories with Bussy, and I would just admonish you to hit the subscribe button because you won't regret doing that. Yeah, so Life Stories is a place where people share their stories with us, and a lot of the people do that because they feel like they have so much in them, and they can't tell they can't tell people around them. Some people don't want to share their stories with people around them, with their friends or so, because they just always feel that their secret is not a secret any longer. Or, when you tell your friends something, everybody already knows, Some don't want to be judged. So because of that, some would just like to write to us anonymously. And, for us, it's okay. We tell the stories, you comment, and, people get their feedback, and everybody is happy. So, people tell their story because they want to share their experiences with us, and because we all know that we can learn from people's experiences. Other people share so that we can give them counsel. So that's why you have to hit our comment section when the story is over. So today I have a story from a lady called Miriam, and Miriam says that she has a story and she needs our advice. So to Miriam's story, Miriam says, my name is Miriam. I am 28 years old and I've been dating Oriyomi, my man, for 4 years. We met at a work conference and we connected. He indicated his interest and I was dragging my foot. I had 2 guys on my case at that time. I needed to be sure I was settling for the best. I didn't want to look at them on the face value. So when Oriyomi had that we take our relationship to the next level, I told him to give me some time. I was also considering going for my master's in the UK at that time, and I didn't want a long distance relationship. I told him I'll let him know whether it's a yes later. The truth is, we're practically dating already. We're always together, we shared our dreams and all that. I finally gave Oriyomi a yes 7 months after I traveled, and we would communicate daily. I knew all about his plans and he knew all about mine. When I was done with my master's, I came back to Nigeria. He came with his family to the airport to pick me up. I was so glad to see him and all that. A week after I came back, he took me to his house. And he told me he needed to have a discussion with me. It was at his place he confessed to me that another lady had a baby for him 2 months before. He claimed he wasn't in a relationship with her. He said it was a one-night stand. And I was shocked. I tried to cast my mind back to months before. I berated myself for not picking up the signs, because for me, I felt that there would have been signs that I should have picked up, but I missed it. Immediately, I told him I was done with him. He went on his fours and pleaded with me. He said I was his life and that his life would be meaningless without me. Oriyomi told me that I had no dealings with the lady and that the only thing between them is the baby. My friends and family told me to calm down. I was expected to understand. I was far away and it happened in a moment of weakness. I told Oriyomi to give me some time to think it through. Throughout the period I was considering if I wanted to continue the relationship, he would wake me up in the morning with calls and texts. He would even send me gifts every day. How sweet. Every day he would keep assuring me of his love and all that. I accepted him back. I wanted to know the girl, but he said it wasn't important and that I should just forget about it. I just forgave him and tried to forget that it happened. We started planning for our wedding. Just after the family introduction, my mother fell critically ill and we had to postpone the wedding. I woke up one morning to the pictures of a fine little baby girl who turned 1 on Oriyomi's WhatsApp status. I inquired and he said that his baby from the baby mama turned 1. I asked him why he didn't think it fit to let me know that the baby had turned 1. I also found it unsettling that I had not met the mother of the baby and the baby. He kept saying it wasn't important and it was best to leave it at that so we don't awaken old wounds. The weekend after, he mentioned that he had to go for the baby's party. I wasn't aware that there was a party. He said that the baby's mother planned it and he just had to show his face. The week after the party, I woke up to the pictures of this party flying up and down social media. A lot of people referring to Oriyomi and this lady as a couple. I approached him with this and he said he couldn't refuse to take pictures with the baby and the mother and that people assumed that they were couples. I told him instantly that I didn't like this. I didn't like the way it was looking. He started begging me as usual in his words, Miriam, these are just distractions. You are my world, my life, my everything. My life is meaningless without you. If you leave me now, it's finished. My life is over. Some months after the birthday party, I was in a restaurant with some of my friends when 2 ladies walked in and sat not far away from us. I didn't even notice them. It was one of my friends who nudged me and said that the ladies were looking at me dangerously, were sending me dangerous looks my way. I looked up and I didn't recognize them. They were there for a while and I didn't really say much. I soon forgot about them and I continued having a nice time with my friend. Then I went to the restroom with one of my friends. She went into the ladies while I tried to retouch my makeup. One of the ladies who was giving us awful look earlier came out from the toilet. She called my name and I was a bit shocked. Then I asked if we had met. She said not exactly, but I was the one cheating with her husband. I was like, you are mixing me up with another person. Then she gave me a full dossier of myself and mentioned Oriyomi. Then it became clear to me who she was. I responded that I didn't know that being a baby mama bestowed upon her a wife status. She chuckled and said, holding her tummy, a woman who is carrying a second pregnancy for a man can't be a baby mama. She added that she needed me to know that she was having twins. My friend flew out from the toilet and started insulting her. That piece of information gave me an headache immediately and I walked out of the place into my car. I didn't even know how I made it home without an accident. I confronted Oriyomi and he confirmed it. He said from what he gathered, he must have been drugged at the baby's first birthday party because the event of the day was not clear to him again. But he said he woke up in bed next to her. You know that this kind of stories, But let's continue. That was the last straw for me. He started begging as usual that he said it was me he wanted to marry. I was like, Oriyomi, I'm a side chick here, can't you see? Marry this girl and build your family. She's having twins, that's 3 children already. His response triggered my anger. He said, Miriam, if it's children that is the pain, let's have a baby together while we're waiting to be married. So at least you know that I'm serious about you. I slapped him, spat on him, and walked out on him. Well done. He's called me severally and I haven't picked. My phone is full of his messages. The truth is, I love him, but I can't get past this. His mother called me some days ago that Oriyomi attempted to commit suicide. That he said he couldn't live without me. His friends confirmed it. His mother said the baby mama will never disturb me again. She said they have warned her. I laughed and asked if the children will disappear. Oriyomi's mother said Oriyomi will sever ties with the baby mama. She said that they had plans to take the children away from her because they said she's evil and wants to destroy their son's life. His family and friends are making me feel I'm being unreasonable. Am I? Sister Miriam, you are not. You are very reasonable. In fact, over reasonable is worrying you. What? The first one was a mistake. Let's assume the first one was a mistake. So these ones now, these twins now, is also a mistake. Sister Miriam, please, Jakpa. Oriyomi has already formed the family. You are not part, like you said, you are the side chick in this family. So sincerely, I think you should find your own husband. You understand? Just go look for your husband somewhere else. This guy already has a family. And this woman in question will not allow you be. So there's no point. You're already, I mean, the flags are already there. There's really no reason any longer. So please, go look for somebody else who would love you. You understand? All this story about you are the life, you are the center of my life, you are the... That tales by moonlight. You know, and that's the truth. I mean, guys, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, do you feel differently? Because I don't really think that there's any need for this any longer. All these things is wrapped up already. What do you think? Please leave your comments in the comment section. I'll be there. I'll be there responding to you and all that. Till next time when we come your way again, my name remains Busola dele-davids. Thank you. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.